Now, you probably used a USB hub before, but what if I told you that your current one might be holding you back, like slowing down your screen, your file transfers, and even worse, maybe even damaging your devices? Well, Belkin has just upgraded their lineup with 3 new USB-C multi-port hubs. So if you're a student, a creative pro, or someone who's always on the move, you might want to pay attention. Now let's start with a quick unboxing. It's pretty straightforward, where inside of each box you get the Belkin multi-port hub and the paperwork. Now in terms of the design and looks, it has a sleek aluminum finish, and this aluminum casing isn't just for looking premium, but it's also there to help with heat dissipation, which we'll talk about later. Now the finish and the color is very reminiscent of a MacBook, but a slightly lighter finish than the space grey Mac and slightly darker than a silver Mac. But it comes with the usual compact and also a very portable design where all of the ports are nicely and clearly labeled. But underneath is where you can clearly see which hub version that you have, and also a clear value for each of the outputs as well. Alright, let's get into what's new and why this 3 new lineup really matters. Now, compared to the older Belkin models that only do 4K at 30Hz when it comes to the output of video, all of these new hubs has HDMI version 2.0 that now supports up to 4K at 60Hz or even 2K at 120Hz. So if you're plugging this into an external monitor, whether or not it's for Netflix or presentations or even 2K gaming, everything looks way much smoother. Next are the file transfers, because the SD and the micro SD card slots now support DDR200. Now in simple terms, this means that it has speeds up to 170 MB per second compared to the old 104 MB per second. Now that's a difference between done transferring and still waiting while you reheat your coffee twice. Now, one of the best ways to know if your SD card is over the 104 MB per second or DDR200 is to find out if it's marked with the UHS-1. So if you're a photographer, a content creator, or anyone who's transferring large files often, this is a big win. Next, the USB-C 6-in-1 multi-port hub and the USB-C 7-in-1 multi-port hub supports up to 100-watt power delivery, which means that you can power your laptop, your iPad, and even your phone at full speed, and all of this is done while using all of the ports. Lastly, Belkin has also added the 4-point safety system, and this gives your devices to have this safety point systems. Number 1 is the overcurrent protection. Number 2 is the short circuit protection, overload protection, fire resistant material, so it protects from that. And number 5 is the over temperature protection, which translates to don't worry, your devices won't catch fire. In fact, I even stress tested all of these devices up to 40 degrees and the performance still remains stable. So yes, your expensive devices like your phone, tablet, and your laptop are all in good hands. Now let's break down the use cases for each. First is this, the USB-C 5-in-1 multi-port hub. Now this will be great if you just need basic connectivity, which has 2 USB-A version 3.1 port with fast data transfer speeds up to 5 Gbps, a HDMI version 2.0 out, an SD 3.0 card reader, and a micro SD card reader as well. So based on my test, I plugged this hub into my iPad, and then I connected an LG monitor, an SD card, and a USB drive. And guess what? It all worked flawlessly. So yes, it finally feels like iPad can do laptop things, especially what you can do when iPad OS 26 comes out. But of course, you can easily plug this into your MacBook or your Windows laptop and use all of these ports additionally as well. Then next is this, the USB-C 6-in-1 multi-port hub. Now this one is a sweet spot with a gigabit Ethernet port, 1 USB-C power delivery version 3.0 and a 100-watt pass-through, 2 USB version 3.2 BC 1.2 port, which are port not only used for data but also for charging devices which are higher than USB version 2.0 or even 3.0 standards, and there's also one SD 3.0 card reader. So this is great for setting up a portable workstation, whether or not I'm using my Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra with the DeX mode or even with the iPhone 16 Pro Max on a bigger screen monitor. This will transform your mobile setup into a full desktop-like experience minus any annoying fan noises, especially with the 100-watt pass-through for charging as well. Now, like the other hubs available over here, which I featured in this video, this also supports Windows, Mac OS, iPad OS, and even Chrome OS as well. But of course, the USB-C 7-in-1 multi-port hub adds even more with a dedicated 3.5mm audio in or out combo jack for headphones and microphones. There's also one USB-C power delivery version 3.0 and 100-watt pass-through as well, two USB version 3.2 BC 1.2 port, a HDMI version 2.0 out, and a micro SD and an SD card 3.0 reader. So this would be perfect if you want to hook up a mic, a monitor, storage devices, and even a webcam and still charge your devices at full speed. So this is your all-in-one solution, which is great for hybrid work setups or even on-the-go video calls or meetings. Now let's get into helping you choose which hub you should go with, because it would be awesome to get all three. I won't stop you, but your wallet might. So which one should you get? Now this USB-C 5-in-1 multi-port hub would be perfect if you're a student or a casual user who just needs the essential. Then this USB-C 6-in-1 multi-port hub would be useful if you need Ethernet and more expansion and even travel a lot. Finally, this USB-C 7-in-1 multi-port hub is awesome if you're a creator, a remote worker, or you want the most flexibility in your setup. Now, if you want a written version of this whole video, we do have one at our website at www.adamlobo.tv, where we also have some daily tech news over there too. Links to the website will be down below. And if you're finding this video helpful so far, do give this video a nice big thumbs up to tell YouTube that this video was good. And if you smiled, hit subscribe. And thank you very much in advance. So with faster HDMI, faster SD card support, safer charging, and a solid aluminium build, these new Belkin hubs are more than just an accessory, they are a proper productivity upgrade. And yes, all of them come with 2-year warranty with Belkin and have also passed drop tests and long hour reliability trials. Now as usual, I've included all the purchase links with the latest pricing in the description below, so do check it out and find out which hub is best for you.